All right, guys, we got my SGC sub back over here. Let's open these boxes and see some cards. So we're going to start off with the one card that wasn't graded, and this was a Strangler Lewis W590. Fortunately, it was trimmed too much on the sides. Well, it's not really trimmed, it's a hand-cut card, so that's part of the process back then. If you guys don't know who this was, one of the most famous wrestlers in the 1920s. Him, Jack Dempsey as a boxer, and Babe Ruth were some of the three most popular athletes during that time period. So you guys can see that over there. Do not grade, but this is the second card I have is 1924 chocolate card already. I don't know if it was like a 1, a 2, or a 3 or whatever the grade was. Saw it once pop up and I bought it immediately. But oh well, on that, it happens. So everything else ended up getting a grade. Let's go through them. Up first, we have a 1958 Willie Mays in a 4. So this one I was kind of predicting a 3, if I remember correctly, because this was pretty much almost chopped up at the top. But got a 4, so I'm pretty happy with that one. It was a pretty sharp card overall, though, besides the off-centered back. Got some of these W502 grades back. We got Panic, which got a 5, followed by Freaky Fish in a 4. We're going to start with the stack over here on the right. We got a Goose Goslin that came back as a 5. Lloyd Wayner got a 4.5. We got the Gowdy, which came back at 1. You guys can see there's indents on here. There's a crease. So I was hoping for 1.5, but honestly really expected a 1 on this one. But it's fine. It does present pretty well as a 1. Bill Dickey got a 1.5. See that one right there. Dave Bancroft got a 6. That's really good. Wonder if that wasn't off-centered as much if it had the chance at a 7. Still, cannot complain. Sugar Ray Robinson got a 3. Has some soft corners. This one. I actually bought this one, I think, at a non-sports card show. So it's kind of a fun pickup on that one. We got another 4 from the B502s. So put those off to the side. We're going to keep on going. Got a Burley Grimes. That got a 1.5. And the reason is there's writing on the back. Besides that, though, not a bad looking card. Got the Lazary, which sold as already. And this one got a 4. And the Lazary collector that reached out, told him I was going to get graded and agreed upon a price with that. My Walter Hagen. I was hoping this got a 7, but it does have that it does have this ink stain over there. So this one got a 6. So that will be in my PC. There's another Hagen in here as well, but we'll go into that a little bit later. Home Run Baker, this got a 1, which was kind of expected. Jennings got a 1 as well. You guys can see that there's a lot of paper loss on the back. The Grove got the 1 treatment. A little bit of writing here on the front, and it is creased. Hack Wilson. This one is a great eye appeal on the front. Someone wrote over here on the back, so that's the reason why this one got a 1. But if you only like the front image, not a bad example for you. Malott. So you guys can see this one over here. Paper loss on the back, but on the front wise, good eye appeal. Hornsby, same thing. So you guys can see the front, not too bad. On the back, there is writing at the top. Speaker, this has actually multiple creases that are pretty large. No writing on the back, but your standard one. Paul, we saw his brother a little bit earlier. A lot of paper loss over here. Cochrane got a 1 as well. It's kind of a beater. Panic as well. Eddie Collins, And like I said, guys, these are all expected. Did not expect 2s or 3s or on any of these. Like when you have a lot of paper loss, you are going to get a low grade. So Miller Huggins was altered. This is one of those coupon backs, but I paid $100 for this card. Figured someone would want this, and I already had a few people that asked before, so no issues on that. And then the Hornsby 1920 got a 1.5, which I'm really happy about. I was worried it was going to get an A. Super happy that I got a numerical grade. So that's really cool with that. Almost kept this one for my PC, but I picked up a lot of cards recently, so I ended up having to move this one. It is available as of the time of recording. Okay, get into stack number 2, 58 Ted Williams. This got a 3. Expected. Bought that one raw. Chantilly. Another Chantilly purchase. This is the Willie Mays. This actually had multiple creases on it. Was expecting a 1, so happy with that 1.5. Still pretty good eye appeal from far away though. Got another Sugar Ray Robinson. This got a 4. Way OC on this one. This is from the Burke Ross set. My Bronco Nagurski. This got a 3. This is a PC card. Super thrilled with that grade. Coming back with this one, but this is my earliest example of a Bronco. Bought this all the way back at the Cranston Card Show. Sugar Ray Robinson. This is technically his rookie card. I know he has one that's a 47 or a 49. A lot of dating. That's weird, but happy with the 3 on this one. Bought it raw a long time ago for like $20. And these things have appreciated quite a lot. So also a PC item. This one is a little disappointing. It got the 1.5. The Sears. Sorry, it's off camera a little bit. I guess because of the staining over here on the back. But honestly, it's a really, really good looking Goodwin Champs. And that goes into my PC as well. One of the best tennis players in the 1800s. But yeah, wish I got the 2 or 3, but it happens. Got a Sam Rice, which I picked up a lot of his stuff. This got a 6, which is a beautiful grade on this one. Willie Mays. So this seller ended up selling this below 1 value because it had an indent on it. But besides it, it looked like a really, really nice card. And I mean, if you angle it differently, you don't even tell that there's an indent on it. But you can obviously see it in the lighting right over here. So not a bad looking 3. Obviously some top bottom, but still. That was 2 of those Willie Mazes. Next, Joe Gans. This got a 2. Hard to tell, but there's actually a large crease over here. Unfortunately, when that got shipped over from Europe, I don't think that was originally on the card, but sometimes it's stuff you have to deal with. You guys can see it is a good looking card, but it happens. Got this from a non-sports card show. Earhart. Expected a 2, came back a 2, so perfect right there. That is her rookie card. Something I definitely want to upgrade. Future. We got a Harry Vardon in a 1. Definitely a beater with this example, and that was kind of expected. I got a 3 recently, so definitely upgraded this example. I don't know if I'm going to sell this one right away because it's hard finding his stuff, but I'll figure it out. Super happy with this grade over here. Bassett. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is gonna be one of my keepers in my soccer collection for pre-war. It's kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie, guys. So this one's actually a pretty good card. Not super common or uncommon by any means, but a 3.5 is really good on these Ogdens. You can see that over there. Okay, we got E102 of Tinker. Tad bit of paper loss over there. Still looking good. We got the WG Grace. Kind of expected an A on it. It got the evidence of trimming, so no big deal with it. But I paid like $10 for this card, $10, $15. And these 1902s are kind of tough to find. So I definitely want to get slabbed up. I think the black on black looks really nice with this card. Something I've said a few times, but I'll upgrade it over time. But this is going into my Cricket PC. 1932 Caramel of FDR. So obviously OC has some staining on here. Expected a 2, came back a 2. So was good with that. Also a non-sports pickup. Sugar Ray Robinson, this got the 5, a little bit better centering on here. So I think I'll keep the 5, might move the 4, haven't decided with that yet. Got a Hackenschmidt, pretty good example over here, you guys can see that. I think there is a little bit of staining over here, which is why it got a 2.5. These corners look pretty good. Jack Johnson, knew this was gonna get a 1. So you guys can see that's moved a little bit. There's that. Joe Louis, 1.5. There's some tape on the back. As expected. Sam Langford came back as a 5. Really happy with this one. I was hoping it got a 6, but I will 100% take a 5. I do have a 5.5 in my PC. I think I'll keep this as a dupe. So one day I can upgrade to a 7 or so and use those. It's kind of trade bait to get into that. WG Grace got the 1. You guys can see the back over here. So 100% expected. Last 2 cards, back to the Walter Hagen. There. So I'm selling that one to upgrade into a 6. And lastly, Paul Wainer once again. Interested in any of these cards, let me know. Some of them are for PC right now and things that I do an upgrade over time. So if you have some upgrades available, especially like that Sam Langford, if you have a 6 or a 7, hit me up. You guys can buy any of these cards, Twitter, Instagram, or you can email me as well. And if you haven't seen my other SGC sub, click right here, check out those cards.